Hello, come right in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How has your day been?
My day has been fine, thank you.
Alright.
Yeah.
20 questions I'd like to ask you. Are you ready?
I suppose so. Yeah. I'm not sure I can remember the first moment I realized I was alive. When I became a Christian in grade 6, yeah, because that is to me what has influenced my being all along. I would say the book that inspired me is a book I was given when I was doing Form 1. It was called The Power of Positive Thinking by Vincent Tago. I am not a morning person, I'm more of an evening person. I go to sleep at 11:30, wake up at 5:30, but I work, say, up to maybe 10 p.m., something like that. Of course, I would take a little nap to prepare for the evening, but I'm an evening person, so to say. I don't quite know how to say I balance my work, apart from the fact that, let's say, I tend to live pretty much a structured life. So let me say, after school at 4, I go for some jog. After jog, I take my dinner, maybe some meditation somewhere, and some nap also somewhere, and then by 7, I'm in my office again to catch up on some work in preparation for the next day. Basically, I enjoy what I do, and the fact that I structure my life, it becomes a rhythm that I always enjoy going through, like every day, and so I don't feel fatigued. It could be a long story, but I got to know ALA even before, when it was still on paper, because the first dean of ALA, when he was planning to come to ALA, before the ALA was even established. It's like the founders were sharing with him some plans and things like that. Since we were staying together, I got to know, in other words, we were staying in a school, in Kenya Alliance High School. I got to know about ALA, and then after 1 year, he told me, he asked me whether I was, would be interested in joining ALA, and I asked him, if you were to rethink or to decide again to go to ALA, would you go? And then he said, oh yeah. So I thought, well, it's a good place, but more particularly, I liked the mission and the vision. It looked something big, and I thought, in my humble way, I would feel fulfilled if I contributed to this big mission. I've been in ALA since August 2009. The first school that I taught in after college, Alliance High School, is like one of the top schools in Kenya. The kind of students that I taught at Alliance, the motivation and so on. Then when I came to ALA and I found similar students, I would say that that has been like my motivation. In other words, I enjoy interacting with that caliber of students, and so I've been enjoying that all the while. Snack. I wouldn't think of maybe a favorite snack. Perhaps a banana. But if you are to talk of a meal, generally, I normally like those big beans, yeah, in the dining hall. Yeah, it's like my favorite. Something that I very much identify with the scientific research symposium. I would say I'm reading How the Brain Learns by David A. D'Souza.
Can you show it to us, please?
Yes. Well, with my colleagues, in our interactions, I tend to find relevance in saying we are together. But with my students, the quote that I often share is, it is the altitude, not the attitude, not the altitude that matters. It is the attitude, not the altitude that matters. Definitely, I find the engagement, the classroom engagement with students, a very fulfilling thing, or like a pleasurable thing, yeah. The engagement in discussions with the students. I think integrity, I've mentioned again, resonates very much with me, because to me, when we talk of leadership problems in Africa, it has more to do with, the leadership lacking integrity is a big thing. And so to me, each one of us, maybe as adults, humbly trying to model that and really teaching our students integrity will be something contributing toward solving the leadership problem that we believe we want to solve in Africa. Yeah.
Thank you for having us, Mr. Tago.
Yeah, sorry for the disappointment that I've been, but it's fine. I hope you will be able to cobble something out of it.
There's no such thing as disappointment.
Definitely, the camera is never I don't like, always see, hey, what's wrong with this guy? Like my family, when I take a photo with them, you can always see the difference. It's like, oh, this guy is out of whatever. First of all, the face is stone face, serious, annoyed, kind of.
It will be great one day when they look at their grandfather. Like Grandfather Tago.